episode of Speak Nerdy to Me. We are here talking about the first week of February, trickling into a little bit of Valentine's week. Yes. I am Kaori and next to me I've got Ann Campia.
Hey everybody, it's the week of love.
It is, and Team Amasian is showing you some love by telling you our favorite stuff.
That's right.
Yeah. By the way, Ann, I'm obsessed with that Ed Sheeran song.
We found love.
So good.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
He performed it at the Grammys.
That ginger, he knows what's up.
I told you.
Yeah, he hot.
Ginger, lazy eye, whatever. It's all good.
That wonk eye. So, ready to get into it?
Yeah.
All right, so we also have two very special guests, but they are roaming around right now. Maybe they'll pop up eventually.
Probably causing trouble. I always think that when my dogs are super quiet, they're up to no good.
They're humping? Just kidding. They're
humping.
Humping something. Okay, so we will get into movie news first. And first thing that we wanted to mention is, I'm looking at my wrong notes here. The Magic Mike XXL trailer.
I'm so happy that we're talking about this.
Yeah.
So happy.
I've watched this a couple times, the trailer, and just when I'm not that attracted to Channing Tatum anymore, he does something called dancing. And he makes it all better. I mean, he kind of has like that thumb look to me, you know?
Yeah. No neck.
No neck, and it's like straight to his head. But he's really just got a personality, and it fits his character, and you know.
Oh, and he can dance.
He comes alive in this trailer.
Yes.
And everyone in it, you know, Joe Manganiello, Matt Bomer, everybody is sick. And I'm so looking forward to Magic Mike XXL. The only thing is it makes me want to go to the real strip club.
Which I'm pretty sure we should have on our calendar at some point.
Yes.
Before that comes out. But yeah, I'm so excited. I like the premises too, right?
Yeah.
Like retired stripper coming back. Good song too. Mm-hmm. Genuine pony, but like with a twist, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes. I can't wait.
Throwback new.
Yes.
Something like that. And then we've also wanted to mention that apparently, rumor has it, Wick Directors are already working on a sequel. I think you said you liked John Wick, right?
I did. I loved it. It was so much fun. What did you think?
I loved it too. I thought it was great. And I'm excited because when it ended, it was a little long, but when it ended, I was like, I want to see more of him, you know? So I'm glad we get to see John Wick and maybe that mysterious assassin hotel.
Oh my gosh. I really hope they get into that too.
Yeah. But I was so glad when that girl died, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, I remember you said like she really didn't serve a purpose, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
It was just to have a chick in there and to see him roll around with a girl, probably.
Yeah, and she wasn't good in the fight sequences either.
No.
I mean, they could have picked a better actress for that particular part. Okay, so also in movie releases, but before we get into that, I just remembered we want to talk quickly about this past weekend's box office hits. At the top spot, Spongebob with 55 million.
Who would have guessed?
I'm surprised, but then again, there's a lot of kids out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you and I maybe were the only ones that actually said the trailer was funny.
It's hilarious. I still want to see it.
Yeah, so do I.
So
we got our cards.
Maybe tonight, you know. Mm-hmm.
Time is it?
I know. Bye. And then American Sniper was at number 2, so it's still holding on to the top spots. And Jupiter Ascending, to my surprise, at 18 million.
Gosh, and I read that movie cost like 100 million to make or something. It's not good.
You know, I actually read online, and I don't know how much truth there is into this, but they didn't really want to advertise that Eddie Redmayne was in it because he's up for an Oscar and he didn't get portrayed really well in it. So,
yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Imagine being up for an Oscar this year and potentially up for a Razzie next year, you know, just because of the difference of one, you know, the two movies is, wow, it's extreme.
Yeah. So between those three, I would definitely say SpongeBob is the one that's caught most of my interest.
So funny, me too.
Yeah. American Sniper I haven't seen yet, but it's one of those movies I need to be in the mood because I know what to expect, and that's depression.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think you have to be in the right mood, and I'd rather watch that at home.
Yeah.
Than anywhere else.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about movie releases now.
All right.
Okay, so this past weekend, we just talked about Jupiter Ascending. We're like, meh. The Voices, I don't know if you heard about that, but basically it's Ryan Reynolds, and he basically has, like, I think a dog and a cat, and one is, like, his voice of reason, and one is his voice of anti-reason, like bad and good.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so that's The Voices, and he ends up being kind of like a serial killer. Kind of strange.
Wow.
Yeah, look it up.
I've never seen it.
But it's not that bad on Rotten Tomatoes, and
for now.
For now. But the one thing is, I do really love me some Ryan Reynolds. Like, can't lie, he is something else.
Oh, and he's got a cute little dog with him
and a pink suit.
Yeah, that's so weird. Gemma
Arterton, Anna Kendrick.
Wow, I've never seen the trailer.
Yeah. Gemma Arterton is also someone that I could have definitely seen as Wonder Woman.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
she's definitely got the body for it.
Yeah, she's got something about her that's like you. There's something about her that's what's the word? Not tropical, but exotic. Thank you. See, when one fails, the other one hooks me up. Okay, and then my thing almost want to go to play Family Guy. Yeah, I'm like going back. And then also we said Spongebob movie, but there's 2 movies coming out this Friday that we wanted to mention. 50 Shades.
Yes.
And I wasn't that interested in it at first. I go through ups and downs with it, but now I'm like, Friday night, that's probably going to be the first thing I'm going to watch.
Friday night? How about like Friday 9 a.m. whenever the theater opens?
Or Thursday night.
Yes, I'm in line for both of the movies you're gonna mention right now.
Ticket for one, please. For this raunchy bounce.
Wow. How many of you guys? I'm curious. How many of you guys are actually gonna go see it, especially if you're male? Mm-hmm. And how many of you, male or female, are going to take your significant other to see it? Let us know. I'm curious.
Yeah, I am curious too.
You know, is this a chick flick? Is it going to be a lot of females, like groups of girls going together? Or is it going to be couples? I have no idea. Should be interesting though. You didn't mention the next one. I was going to ask you, which one do you think is going to make more?
Oh yeah, no, let's talk about it. Well, Kingsmen. I am looking a lot more forward to Kingsman, but I have a feeling because 1, it's Valentine's Day weekend, and 2, because it's 50 Shades of Sluttery, it's going to be 50 Shades kicking the box office.
And I have to suspect a lot of the guys that are coming are going because they probably think this movie's going to get their girl or guy all horny, all hyped up. Yeah.
I mean, not going to lie, the trailers, there's certain parts where I'm like, ooh.
But I have to agree. I think the marketing campaign has been great with 50 Shades. I think it's a long time coming, and there's a lot of, hopefully the readers, the people who read the book 3 years ago or whatever, are going to remember to go out and see this.
Like you.
Yes. And I think Kingsman is rated R too, so if you have a choice between rated Rs, I have a feeling majority is going to go to see 50 Shades.
Yeah.
But I know Kingsman is going to be awesome. I already have a good feeling about it.
The trailer where you're like, that's great.
Yes.
It's going to be great. I'm going to be so disappointed if it comes off with like -0 Rotten Tomato or something.
I think right now it's holding pretty steady at a tomato, so.
Oh, good.
We'll see.
Good.
Yep.
All right. And now we have a crap ton of things to talk about in terms of TV news. This is actually not on our list, but Anne, do you want to talk about our quick synopsis of Fresh Off the Boat?
Oh, right. Yes, of course. Yeah, we meant to review the show, right?
Yeah.
We totally still should. But
we totally still should, yeah.
Okay, should. Sorry. Me first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we got to see it together, which is really cool. Just because we're Amasian.
When we get to watch it
and we should be watching it together for obvious reasons. So we've been talking about Fresh Off the Boat for how long now?
A while. Like, I think it caught our attention because it's nice to see Asian representation on TV, and not just as a secondary character, but it's the main theme, you know? Mm-hmm. So power to that, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, I think the pilot was really strong, had everybody laughing.
Yep.
Lots of jokes, especially if you're Asian, you connect a little more, I think.
I think so.
Second episode, not as good as the pilot, but also still funny, so I'm interested. I'm still going to watch it. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I think I might even push through all the way through the season. I'll tell you that right now.
Me too.
It's only half an hour, and a lot of the jokes I can totally relate with, you know, and like when he took his parents' lunch food.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I remember the times when my food was all weird.
I
everyone
know.
else. It's like, yeah.
And it's like, it was sad too, because he could connect with that, the little white boy that he's trying to make friends with at the beginning. He could connect with him on music, remember?
Yeah.
But then as soon as he brought the food out, everyone was like, ew, what the hell is that? And oh my gosh, as a kid, I remember being so embarrassed bringing my, you know, the things that my mom would make me to school. And now I totally regret it because I love Filipino food so much.
Yeah, now it's like, what up?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So maybe we'll have a little video on our recap on Fresh Off the Boat.
I think there's no better people to do a recap of Fresh Off the Boat than you and I.
Yes. So we will do that. So stay tuned for that. And then we had the Game of Thrones season 5 trailer. Anne talked about it before.
Yes. Right? Yes. Did you see it?
I did see it, and I loved it, but it was literally a tease.
Yeah, there was not much going on, right?
Yeah, it was just like images. It could have been stills.
Exactly. I totally agree. It didn't really give anything away, although a lot of people online are like trying to pull screenshots and stuff and say, "Oh my gosh, is that?" or whatever. Mm-hmm. It was good. It was
not bad.
Yeah.
And then we have Emily Kinney, who is rumored to be in talks to be on The Flash. Emily Kinney is Beth from The Walking Dead, who died at the end of last mid-season finale. Mm-hmm. So what do you think of that, if she's going to end up kind of essentially being the Felicity counterpart?
Yeah, good for her. I mean, I think she was pretty popular on Walking Dead. I mean, she lasted quite a little while.
Yeah, I would say she wasn't popular, but she kind of grew on you because a lot of your main characters were killed off, so it was kind of like, well, she was here since season 2.
So we'll like her then. Yeah. Okay, I can understand that. I mean, I for those that are Walking Dead fans, hopefully it's a reason for you to check out The Flash, because I think it's doing fantastic this season. Yeah,
The Flash is doing really good. It's always exciting, and it just takes you into the TV screen, literally. It's just so good. Yeah. And then also what premiered this past Sunday was Better Call Saul.
Mm-hmm. The Breaking Bad spinoff.
Yeah, and unfortunately I was not able to watch it yet. I was hoping you would, so you can tell me what you thought about it, but I'm hearing a lot of great things about it.
Yeah, and you know what? I think people were surprised at the amount of references that were made to Breaking Bad. They actually have a character, I won't spoil it for you, but they actually have a character from Breaking Bad that is in one of the villains that is in Better Call Saul. So I don't know if anyone, I mean, I figured people might be in and out or references to people, but I didn't know that a solid character would be in this show too. So that's kind of cool. Yeah.
I definitely got to watch that.
Yeah. And this guy's got a lot of shit going on.
And I think it was a 2-parter too. They had 2 episodes, right?
Okay. So I must have missed the second then.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I wasn't able to see it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. But I'm glad because everyone who knows Breaking Bad loves Breaking Bad. And even if we can just get a taste of one of our favorite characters from Breaking Bad, aka Saul, it's worth a shot.
So tell me, would that have been the character you would have done a spinoff on?
I think it's a perfect character to do it on. I mean, do it on Hank's wife? No.
And the fact that he's still living is nice too. You know, like you're not thinking like, oh gosh, this guy winds up dead in Breaking Bad anyways, so why do I care?
And also he's one of those characters that has a lot of different layers and sides to him that we have yet to discover. Where they gave us a lot of him, but they didn't give us a lot at the same time, if that makes any sense. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so like you can see him being invested and caring, at the same time you can see him being completely aloof and unsympathetic. So I thought they picked the best one.
Yeah.
Or it was a good choice. And obviously The Walking Dead came back from its mid-season finale to its mid-season premiere. And like I mentioned before, Emily Kinney, aka Beth, died last mid-season finale. And spoiler alert, Tyrese died yesterday. Actually, he died yesterday. And
the big guy.
The big black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're killing him off, man.
Wow. Was his wife still around? If I remember, I stopped watching the show a few seasons ago.
His girl, no, his wife was gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's that. So I don't know what's going on with The Walking Dead, but I think that what the point is to have all these people getting killed off. They're essentially switching over powers, alliances, and stuff like that's what I think is happening right now.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. They're just as bold as Game of Thrones, I think.
They are. And a lot of TV talk. Diggle from our beloved show Arrow is in talks. He has confirmed, but he's in talks of becoming Green Lantern.
I like how in his interview he's like, I wish I knew. Like, I wish I knew so that I could tell you guys, but it's above his head that whether he will actually eventually become Green Lantern. But for since we started our after show, that has always been a question in people's minds.
Yeah.
Especially knowing that John Diggle's, we don't know his middle name. Like, he potentially is John Stewart.
Yep. I like that. I got really excited because we've always felt that he was one of the important characters on Arrow, and to see him as another character in another capacity would be great. To see him in a different light, And
maybe, just maybe, that's why he does not wear a costume.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
At some point they're just like, well, look at this costume. That would be awesome.
And also in the superhero world, Daredevil, the Netflix trailer came out. What did you think of that?
We watched it together again. Anything we watched together, amazing. No, but
it was good because we watched together.
Yes, exactly. That's the only reason. I wasn't even paying attention. It was pretty dark, which obviously no pun intended. Daredevil, come on. But I'm excited just because it's on Netflix and it's Stephen Knight, and I know that this showrunner has balls to like go crazy within his shows. And so for that reason, I'm interested to see his perspective on it. I mean, but I never was a fan of the character wasn't one of my favorites. So
is it Ben Affleck's fault? No, I'm just kidding.
Might be. Hopefully it doesn't ruin Batman for us. I know you would totally be bummed. But...
I would just forever be upset with him.
What did you think of the trailer, though?
It wasn't that good. I will be honest with you. I know a lot of people liked it. That trailer didn't make me say I've got to watch the show. But that being said, definitely it's on Netflix. I like the way Netflix is just gives you all of the episodes so you can watch it at once. That's something I really appreciate about Netflix. So I'm definitely going to give Daredevil a shot, but the trailer didn't do anything for me.
Okay.
That's just my thing. You guys tell us what you thought. And one last thing is Jimmy Fallon managed to bring together...
Can I just give Jimmy a little bit of a clap here?
The Saved by the Bell classics, except for Lisa and Screech. Apparently Lisa, a.k.a. Lark Voorhees, she reportedly said that she has been too busy with a lot of work, and that's why she couldn't make the reunion. And Screech is going through some legal problems. I mean, really.
I don't think he even had a choice whether he could be there or not.
I don't think I'll be honest, I don't think Mario Lopez would want him there. But it was the best Saved by the Bell ever. Not really ever, but ever in the past 10 years. I haven't seen if they reunite. I'm sure they have at some point, everyone reunited, but this was so classic, and they had all the characters do their signature, whatever it was. For Jessie was that I'm so excited scene that everyone knows her for, and then Slater with his ballet, and he was still rocking the moves. My God, and they all look so good still for all being vampires their age. All no vampires. Kidding, except for Mr. Belding. Yeah, Mr. Belding. It's almost to the point where you feel like he's in a suit. Oh my God. I'm not
I'm just saying, his face looks like it's stuck in one of those sumo suits.
So it wasn't Mr. Bellman, is what you're trying to say.
Maybe.
Oh, man.
Maybe it was a double.
And Mark Paul Gosselaar also looks great. Jessie, amazing. Kelly Kapowski, she's pregnant, and that's why
super cute.
It was all so cool.
The big phones.
Who was your man?
Probably Zach.
Definitely Zach.
Yeah.
And who's your girl?
Oh, that's hard.
Really?
It was like between Kelly and Jessie all the time.
I chose Jessie all the way.
I also like Tori, which was like not a main character. But
do you like Tori now?
I don't know what's she doing now.
I don't know.
Oh, I was like, what?
I was like, what's she up to?
What do I know? But there's also like so many guest stars on on Saved by the Bell too.
Yeah, like Tori Spelling.
Yeah.
Who I initially thought you were talking about. And what's her name? The Kings of Queens, the chick, Leah Remini.
Yeah, he dated her for a long time too.
Yeah.
It was so
stuff.
Nice. Thank you, Jimmy. That was amazing.
It was amazing. I think we watched it 50 times separately and together in spirit and dreamed about it and all that stuff. So you made the whole world happy for a night. Okay, so hate of the week, guys. You're not allowed to take picture. I mean, you're not allowed to text while driving. And our good friend Ryan wants to show us, and you guys, you should not be taking pictures while driving either.
What the heck? That's obviously from our friend on the freeway. On the freeway, nonetheless. Not even like a small side street. And he took a picture, and it's from the driver's side of the car.
Yeah, don't do that, guys.
Bad.
Because it's proof that you're using your phone while you're driving, and it's also it worries me. You know, it makes me think, oh man, like you shouldn't be doing that. So that is my hate of the week.
Totally agree.
Sorry,
Be
Ryan.
safe, everybody.
Be safe, everyone. Ryan, I hope his teaches not to do this anymore. Especially on the freeway.
Especially on the freeway.
Traffic or no traffic, it's not no bueno.
Jeez, man. Scary.
And then Anne actually had a good dating question of the week is, are you a fan of blind dates?
Indeed.
So tell us, are you guys a fan of blind dates? And Anne, what do you think?
If I were, I'm a fan of setting people up on blind dates, just because, you know, I'm married. But back in the day, why not? I mean, you have to meet people, and that's just one of the ways you would do it. What about you?
I've never been on a blind date, but that being said, I would totally be open to it. But I don't even know if blind dates exist anymore because social media.
So I was gonna say, like, you can pretty much know everything about somebody before you even show up, and to some extent, isn't that what Tinder is? Because you don't really know the person.
True.
But there's just not somebody setting you up. It's this app that's setting you up.
And I'm always a little worried about my friends setting me up with one of their friends, because if something goes awry, you don't want it to be awkward turtle, you know?
Totally get it. We've seen it happen.
Yeah, definitely.
So are you open to a blind date, though?
Yeah.
Although you've never been on
If you are, we can hook you up with the previous guy.
Who?
The previous guy in our previous topic.
Wow. I didn't say anything.
He's awesome.
Here's his phone number. No, just kidding.
No. But no, really, like, we had nothing but great things to say.
Yes.
The phone part.
You're still on that.
Love you, Ryan. Okay, let's move on. And for tech, we just wanted to apologize that we don't have an app show yet, but we have all these apps and we're just trying to put it together and we're delayed. But
can we quickly? I mean, it's not spoiling anything. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to fix.
That's
like,
fine.
Part of my. If we give like a preview of maybe some of the ones we're going to be talking about in the next episodes.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. So what are some that you're going to be talking about?
I got a very cool app called Square Cash. Okay. It's kind of boring that I like these apps, but we'll get to why it's a good one. I also have a game called Crossy Road.
Okay.
I'm sure you could figure out what it is.
Okay,
from
like
the name. And some other, I have another cool app that I'm going to share with you guys that is like, what do you call it? Like getting a manicure, pedicure, hair done, workout. It's like an Uber for that. Those types of services. Cool. Yeah.
Oh
so
my gosh.
I'm excited to share those with you guys.
Can you do that yet, Ernie? We need an app show now because I want to hear about that.
What about you?
Some stuff I'm planning on talking about. I was going to talk about Trivia Crack, but I think a lot of people know about it. French Girls, which is...
Yes, I can't wait to hear about this one.
Basically, you take a selfie and then random people decide to draw you or not draw you. And some workout apps also I wanted to show that you could just take it to the gym. And if you have no idea what to do in the gym, these are some good workout apps. So those are just some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. And so I'm really excited to be bringing that stuff to you guys.
We're going to get it out.
Yes, we are. We're just trying to make it pretty.
That too.
Yeah, that too. Okay, our FMK of the week. Ann Campbell, Jon Snow, Jaime Lannister, or Robb Stark.
Okay, so Jon Snow, Jaime Lannister, or Robb Stark, Game of Thrones themed. All right, I would kill... Wait, Robb, Jaime, and who was the last?
Jon Snow.
I would kill Robb Snow.
Robb Snow? Who's Robb Snow?
It's Robb Snow. I'm
Damn.
Jaime Lannister.
Trying to cheat?
Jon Snow.
Okay.
Yeah, let's kill both of them. And I'll just marry Jaime.
You wouldn't just get a free fuck from one of the two?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently, my subconscious is telling me I should just kill both of them.
Okay.
What about you?
I would fuck Jaime Lannister. I would probably marry Jon Snow, even though he's a wuss. I think I might have a thing for that. And kill Robb Stark.
Robb Snow.
You're like all matter of fact.
Wait.
Yeah, Robb Snow.
Isn't that the lead singer of like Matchbox 20?
We're not talking about Matchbox 20 right now. I don't think so. You should Google that.
Sorry.
Don't try to
now we have to Google whether
Okay, Kaori reacts to Robb Snow. Okay. Robb Snow. What the heck is that? That's like a hybrid.
That's not. So then who?
That doesn't exist. Guys, Robb Snow does not exist. Okay? And I'm making this all up.
No, what is the guy's name?
Rob
Thomas.
I can't.
I'm crying. Oh my
god. I shake my head.
That's Robb Snow, right?
No, it's Rob Thomas now. He's Robb Snow to us now, officially.
Sorry, guys. We digress.
All right, so in video game news, I'm just going to run by this real quick. Life is Strange came out last week, and it is basically in conjunction with Square Enix and another developer. I'm sorry, I don't have the name on top of my head, but it's a pretty good game. It's basically a photography student who discovers that she can go rewind time and stuff, and it's...
I'm still crying.
It has like different... different episodes kind of built in the fashion of Telltale, so it's only episode 1 that's out. I started playing it and I really, really enjoyed it. It's pretty cool. I can see how even it could be take a little time. Also, Game of Thrones from Telltale episode 2 is out. We both have it downloaded. We both haven't had a chance to play it, even though we really want to. And then Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is coming out this week, as well as Rise of the Tomb Raider is coming out very soon. And so I'm looking forward to that.
Are you picking up any of those?
I still want to beat The Life is Strange. I still want to beat Game of Thrones. I still want to play some more Dragon Age Inquisition. I still need to play Donkey Kong 3DS.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like, I'm really backed up. But all of these I want to play. And also, in video game movie-ish news, The Last of Us live action will be faithful to the game, which is good, but it will have little differences, obviously. But it's nice that it'll be faithful to the game. I'm curious who they're going to have play Joel I'm even thinking Hugh Jackman might be a good decision.
I mean, it can't go wrong with Hugh Jackman.
No, you can't. And finally, Netflix is also developing a live-action Legend of Zelda series. I don't know if that's really going to happen, but there's at least talks about it, which is big news for gamers everywhere.
Do you think that story would translate pretty well with?
Well, what they're saying is it's going to kind of look like or feel like a Game of Thrones for family.
Ooh, that's cool.
And that makes sense. Like, it's Nintendo.
So basically, no one dies. Basically.
Yeah, maybe, or they die like really beautifully, like long death. So yeah. Oh yeah, and Mortal Kombat is coming out. Mortal Kombat X is coming out soon.
Shit.
Very, very soon. That's
Didn't
exciting.
we cosplay Mortal Kombat?
We did, and we had someone ask us to eat ice cream and take a picture. It was weird.
I forgot about that. That guy exists somewhere. There's a photo of us wearing our Mortal Kombat cosplay eating.
His name is Rob Snow.
And he's the lead singer of Matchbox 20.
I bet you when you first said that, the whole time, our viewers are like, it's Rob Thomas. Rob Thomas. Okay. So on to you, girl, because we have the comic book news.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. As I try to find our little header here. I am on issue, I believe it's 19 of Injustice, and it's like really crazy.
Yeah, you've been on that.
Yeah, we're on year 3 now, and each year has 22, 23 issues, so it's pretty long.
You look funny.
Stop.
Sorry.
Our reaction to Matchbox 20. Okay. Pretty good. For those of you guys that are following, it's almost done. We have just a few more issues left, and then this whole year 3 has been focused on magic. Mm-hmm. So for those of you who are interested, it's interesting. Constantine, the show, which I think is canceled, maybe. That character, if you're not familiar with him, he's a heavily used character in year 3. So I am getting through Miss Marvel. I'm about halfway through, so I'll let you guys know how that is. The current Miss Marvel, which is kind of cool because it's a teenage girl that I think sorry guys, but I think she's Indian. And so there's a lot of play on just her ethnicity, which I think is interesting. A lot of play on the age of the girl because she's a lot younger. And so, and it's a lot of play on girls nowadays who are very much, the number one fans of things like Avengers and Justice League and all that stuff. These are the girls of today. And so I think it's really cool that they're portraying Miss Marvel in this way. And this girl who was aspiring to be a superhero and now, whatever reason, has the ability to be it. So I love it. So when I finish that, I'll let you guys know. And on the docket is Saga. I feel like there's one more comic.
Galaxy Quest?
I'll get to you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Galaxy Quest, the movie, was amazing.
Okay.
And now there is a comic that came out just last week. I am waiting for my issue. House of Secrets has it ordered for me.
Nice.
It was sold out, surprisingly.
Good.
But I mean, I love the movie. John and I actually, that's one of the movies we put on to fall asleep to.
Aww.
Not to do anything with, but just to fall asleep to.
Galaxy
or that. So we're a fan of it. I think I'm just ready for the story to continue.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I just ordered my box sets of Sailor Moon mangas, so I'm so excited.
Nice. So you read those you've been an avid reader of it?
I have not been an avid reader of it. I have been an avid watcher, and I feel that because Sailor Moon Crystal is so much more closely related to the manga, it makes me want to read all of the manga. So I'm a little ahead because I started reading it online, and I wanted the physical copy. It feels nice to just have it. But at the same time, now like that Sailor Moon Crystal has become more and more popular, it's actually harder to find online.
Oh.
Which sucks. Manga readers are hard, not as easy to find anymore.
Let me know how it is, though. I'm interested.
You can definitely borrow them. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? I would love you to love Sailor Moon.
Yay!
Sailor Moon.
T Fury. Thank you, T Fury.
Thank you, T Fury. Hashtag T Fury love.
All right.
Okay. And now we have on to our next topic is food.
Food.
So best graphic ever. Oh, Cheetos brand is coming out with a new bag of chips called Sweetos. Cinnamon sugar puffs.
Look at Chester. He's like so excited.
I know. I am definitely down to try that shit.
It looks really good.
It does. And I love cinnamon. I mean, who doesn't like churros? Who doesn't like the Cinnabons? Oh my Lanta. So I'm curious to see how this tastes.
And probably the texture, right? Of like the puff.
Yeah.
Which would be really good.
So that's going to be good. And also, I happen to have tried the red velvet Oreo.
What?
And its filling is supposed to be like cream cheese filling, kind of. And it's not exactly a red velvet, obviously, but it tastes pretty.
Wow. So is it sweet or not?
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's really good.
You know, I could care less about 50 Shades, Magic Mike trailer, whatever. And then you say red velvet Oreo, and I'm like,
we can watch 50 Shades while eating red velvet Oreos.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So our last topic of the day is nothing special. Just Zac Efron.
Oh my God.
Did I scare you?
No.
There's some news going on with Zac Efron. We're not very happy with you going out with Nina Dobrev. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? We didn't actually get into this article, but
apparently he hung out with Nina Dobrev and Julianne Hough. And
that's not Zac Efron.
That is not Zac Efron. But no, let's go back there. Oh no, this is a picture with some guy named Justin Amick.
Oh, we're told Zach joined them later.
Okay, we're told. All right, well, you know what?
Hold up. But is this a double date?
No.
Was it a double date?
That's so unreal. Like, why does he look like that right there? Like,
oh my God.
Come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, that is not a paparazzi picture. And it's like,
hi.
It's like a magazine cover.
He's GQ all the time.
He's always GQ. He's like,
Wait. Mm-hmm. According to Just Jared, Zach and Julianne reportedly spent their Saturday night out on the town together.
Okay, well, whatever.
And met up with Nina.
Boo.
Okay, would you rather have him with either of those two girls or his current girlfriend?
Oh, one of those two girls, I guess. Yeah, his current girlfriend is, I don't know, Poots.
We're such haters. We're haters.
And also, it has been in talks that Zac Efron and Seth Rogen are coming back for a Bad Neighbors 2.
Please.
Or Neighbors 2 or whatever.
Yeah, it was Bad Neighbors, I think, in Europe, right? Something like that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that being said, it can happen.
I would love it. Mm-hmm. Have you seen Neighbors?
I think we saw it together. Thanks a lot.
No, I'm just, I'm trying to bring up that I'm going to ask them if they've seen Neighbors.
This whole video, she was like, "Oh, we everything's better when we're together watching it." She's trying to. Have you seen Neighbors?
That was my setup. Okay.
I just bought you.
Okay.
Have you seen Neighbors?
By the way, when did we see it? No, just kidding.
Which other Amasian are you hanging out with?
That's true.
This is how she got caught.
I also have another Amasian. It's just at Amasian.
I know, right?
It's me and somebody else.
It's you and somebody else. Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
That would never happen. So, that being said, that completes our show for this week. Sorry, guys, we're a little loopy, but that's only because we love you. And thank you guys for tuning in. And in the meantime, there's so many ways to reach us, starting with @TeamAmasian on Twitter as well as Instagram. And you can also, right there, go to our website, teamamasian.com. And individually, you can follow us. Oh, there's also that teamamasian@gmail.com where you can send over dating questions, cosplay ideas.
Yes, please.
Whether a picture of you driving. No, I'm just kidding. No. Or if you want to hang out with Ryan. That too.
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
You can email us too.
Absolutely. And in the meantime, you can also follow Ann. Where
at Ann Campia on everything.
Yes.
What about yourself?
Me too. @Kaori on everything. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys very soon for either Speak Nerdy to Me or another one of our various videos. So subscribe, comment, rate, and tell a friend, and we'll catch you guys soon.
Bye.